18 reasons why being quiet makes you dangerous. Introvert Psychology Tricks Revealed. Imagine this. You're at a crowded family reunion. Everyone's yelling over each other. Kids running wild. Uncles arguing about politics. Cousins showing off their new cars. Pure chaos. Then there's you, hanging back by the snacks, watching everything, saying almost nothing. People keep glancing over like, "Why so quiet?" Or, "Come join the fun." An hour later, the loudest uncle owes you $200 from a bet he forgot he made. Your cousin just promised to hook you up with that job lead. And somehow, the whole argument got resolved because you dropped one calm sentence nobody saw coming. You didn't raise your voice once. If you've ever felt invisible in the noise, but still ended up running the show without trying, you're about to understand why being quiet isn't a weakness. It's low-key one of the most dangerous superpowers in 2025. I'm breaking down 18 real psychological reasons why staying quiet makes you secretly unstoppable. Backed by actual studies, fresh data, and stuff that's happening right now. No fluff, just facts that hit different if you've ever been the quiet one. Reason 1. You actually listen, and that makes you smarter than the room. Most people are waiting for their turn to talk. You're collecting intel. Adam Grant's famous pizza study from Wharton, updated in late 2024 analyses, showed quiet leaders with proactive teams made up to 28% more profit because they shut up and let the best ideas win instead of forcing theirs. In real life, while everyone's talking over each other, you're hearing what they actually mean. That's free information nobody else gets. Reason 2. Silence. Freaks people out, and they give you what you want. Harvard's program on negotiation has proven it for decades. The person who can sit in silence longest almost always gets the better deal. The other side panics, starts over-explaining, and suddenly offers extra stuff just to fill the quiet. You've done this in arguments. You just wait. They keep digging their own hole. One calm sentence later, game over. Reason 3. Your brain runs on the good stuff. Acetylcholine, not just dopamine. Extroverts chase dopamine hits from crowds and chaos. You get overloaded fast. Instead, your brain loves acetylcholine, the calm reward chemical that fires when you're deep in thought or finally solving something hard alone. That's why thinking for hours feels amazing to you and exhausting to them. Science says this pathway makes sustained focus your natural state. Reason 4. You remember everything. Quiet people process internally. Every detail gets filed away. When someone screws you over, you don't explode, you just remember. Studies on betrayal responses show quiet types often go cold and exact perfectly timed payback later. Not dramatic, just effective. Reason 5. People underestimate you, their biggest mistake. Loud equals confident. Quiet equals weak. Wrong. The second people think you're harmless, they drop their guard. You see their real moves while they think you're not even playing. Reason 6. Deep work is your default mode. Owl Labs 2025 report, 2,000 normal workers, says 80% are using AI daily, and over half want AI avatars to handle meetings so they can protect deep focus time. The world literally built tools so people can be more like you, quiet and getting shit done. Reason 7. You don't need validation. Extroverts need likes, applause, constant feedback. You don't. That independence? Terrifying to anyone trying to control you. Reason 8. Your face doesn't give anything away. Poker pros, interrogators, elite negotiators, disproportionately quiet types. Why? Neutral face plus internal processing equals impossible to read. Reason 9. You spot patterns nobody else sees while everyone's reacting to surface noise. You're connecting dots 3 levels deep. That's how quiet people end up running companies, predicting trends, or knowing exactly when to make their move. Reason 10, boundaries come naturally. Saying no without explaining? Mastered. Needing space without guilt? Second nature. Most people over-explain and get walked all over. You just don't. Reason 11. Revenge tastes better. Cold. When someone does you dirty, loud people explode and look unhinged. You wait. Months later, perfectly timed consequence. Psychology calls it calculated restoration. Everyone else calls it scary. Reason 12. You thrive in the new work world. 2025 stats. Hybrid/remote roles exploding. AI handling busy work. The remaining high-value jobs. Deep thinking, strategy, patience. Exactly what you've been doing since kindergarten while everyone else was talking. Reason 13. People tell you their secrets. Quiet equals safe. Quiet equals good listener. Suddenly, everyone's spilling their real thoughts to you. Free therapy for them, free intel for you. Reason 14. You don't waste energy on drama. Loud people burn out fighting battles that don't matter. You conserve energy for what actually moves the needle. Reason 15. Your ideas hit harder because they're rare. When you finally speak, everyone shuts up. One sentence from the quiet person carries 10 times the weight of constant chatter. Reason 16. You master asynchronous, texts, emails, recorded updates. Quiet people's paradise. No forced small talk, just clear thoughts when you're ready. Reason 17. Emotional control is your superpower. While others react immediately, you process first. That pause? It prevents 99% of regret. Reason 18. The world finally caught up for decades. Society rewarded loud. Now, AI avatars in meetings, async work, deep focus valued over FaceTime. The game flipped, and you were built for this version. If you're quiet and any of these just clicked, you're not broken. You were just playing advanced mode while everyone else was on tutorial. Drop which number hit hardest in the comments. And if you're ready to stop apologizing for being quiet and start using it like the weapon it is. Next video is the exact playbook. You don't need to get louder. The world just finally got quiet enough to notice who's actually dangerous. See you there.